You ever keep an agent on your team because you thought maybe they'll turn it around? Newsflash, they probably won't. And every day you hesitate to let them go, you're losing money, momentum, and respect. This video is not about firing people for fun. It's about facing the really hard truth that too many leaders ignore. Keeping the wrong person costs you way more than losing them ever will. Let's talk about it. Before we get going, hit subscribe. Every week, I drop tips you can implement immediately on recruiting, leadership, and systems that scale without the warm fuzz or hustle BS. If you've ever been burned by a bad recruit or avoided a tough call, this channel will help you fix it fast. Now, let me be upfront with you. I've been there. That one agent who closes just enough to make you second guess letting them go. You tell yourself, it's not that bad. But deep down, you know there's no alignment, there's no accountability, and there's no growth. I'm Suneet Agarwal, and I run one of the top real estate teams in the country. And I can tell you, keeping the wrong person is like dragging an anchor. It slows everything down. And by the time you cut the rope, you've already lost miles of progress. Make sure to stick with me until the end because I'm going to show you the 5 real costs of keeping the wrong agent, the simple framework I use to decide who stays and who goes, and how to protect your team from silent killers that hide behind potential. Be honest. Have you ever kept someone on your team longer than you should have? Drop a yes in the comments if you've been there. So let's be straightforward. Firing people sucks. It's awkward, it's emotional. You start thinking about how they're going to live, their kids, their potential. So you hold off. You convince yourself you're being loyal or compassionate. But every day you avoid that tough conversation, your standards slip a little, your culture weakens, and your top agents start wondering why mediocrity is getting a free pass. And the worst part, the wrong agent never gets better. They just get comfortable. You think you're being nice. You're actually being negligent. Cost 1, financial cost. The wrong agent is never just costing you commission. They're wasting your leads, your ads, your time. Every unconverted lead is money right down the drain. You know this. Every weak follow-up kills momentum for your marketing efforts. And when the agent doesn't perform, you end up paying for 2 people, them and the person who needs to clean up their mess. So yes, you need more agents, but you also need the right ones. Cost number 2, the energy cost. You know that mental drain that hits when you see their name pop up on your phone? Yeah, that. Leadership isn't just about money. It has to be about energy management. The wrong person will drain 80% of your attention and give you 20% of the results. And once you get burned out emotionally from dealing with them, your leadership is going to be impacted. Fire them or they'll fire your passion for the business. Cost number 3, the cultural cost. Yeah, I know she doesn't hit her goals, but she's nice. Cool. So is the participation trophy, but that doesn't pay the damn bills. When you tolerate mediocrity, your top performers notice. They stop believing that performance matters. And once that culture erodes, it's 10 times harder to rebuild than it ever was to protect. That culture dies quietly, one bad hire at a time. If you've ever fired someone and felt instant relief, hit like, because sometimes peace of mind is the biggest raise you'll ever give yourself. Cost number 4, the opportunity cost. Here's what you don't see. While that wrong agent is taking up space, the right agent who could have crushed it under your system never even gets a shot. You lose the chance to upgrade your roster. You lose speed. You lose scalability. Sometimes the fastest way to grow is to subtract. Cost number 5, the reputation cost. Your brand is what people whisper when you're not in the room. If your team is full of inconsistent, potentially lazy, or drama-driven agents, that reputation spreads faster than your marketing ever could. The best recruits want to join a winning team, not one full of potential. Keep the wrong person too long and good people will quietly leave. You can't build greatness on rotten wood. Here's my decision framework that I use to make the call. 3 questions. If the answer is no to any of them, we're done. Do they take ownership when things go wrong? Are they improving, not just existing? And the real kicker, would I rehire them today if they left? If you wouldn't hire them again, You shouldn't keep them now. Look, you don't lose people when you raise your standards. You lose the ones who should have never been there in the first place. And that's the point. Stop trying to fix what refuses to grow. Fire fast, lead strong. Because the wrong person doesn't just cost you, they cost everyone around you. Let's do a recap. The 5 hidden costs of keeping the wrong agent are: number 1, financial, wasted leads, lost money. Number 2, energy, drained focus, of potentially just burnout or getting jaded. Number 3, cultural, lowered standards across the whole organization. Number 4, opportunity, no room for better talent. Number 5, reputation, your team's name gets weaker. And the fix, 3 questions, 0 emotion. If they don't take ownership, grow, or earn a rehire, they go. If you're done babysitting mediocrity and want to build systems that attract the right people, grab my book, Team Leader Secrets, at teamleadersecrets.com. I walk you through the exact frameworks that built one of the top real estate teams in the country, from recruiting to retention to results. If this hit home, hit subscribe and ring that bell. You do not want to miss the video we got cooking up for next week. See you then.